Looks like Lil Durk co-defendant Dede might be working out a plea agreement with the FBI on this murder for hire case. People saying he might end up taking everything for Lil Durk. I'm not sure about all that. Hit the like button. Goal on this video, 2,000 likes. I got an update on Lil Durk. It looks like he had another, hearing and things like that. Remember, Durk asked for a speedy trial. We was under the impression that Durk was gonna get a trial ASAP, like in a couple of weeks, because he asked for a speedy trial. Now that we look at the paperwork more, this kind of feel like a bluff. This kind of feel like something the legendary Drew Fiddle and his lawyer kind of did to make it look like Durk wanted a speedy trial extra fast so the FBI can show their hand and show them what kind of evidence and stuff they got. When you look at the paperwork, you clearly can tell that that might have worked because the FBI showed them that they got like 200 items. They got video recordings, they got audio recordings, and they got surveillance footage, which means that it is a 99% chance that somebody did wear a wire on Lil Durk. Because the feds claiming they got all this information and stuff like that. I believe that's why Durk lawyers and them put that request for a speedy trial in to make it look like they wanted this trial fair so they can hurry up and get that evidence. Now the trial they've been pushed back from January, I believe, to October. So now they got enough time to gather more information, but Durk gonna have to sit now. When you look at the paperwork, it shows things about a pre-plea agreement that OTF Dede lawyer been looking for. Now I'm not sure if this is an agreement for he can take a deal or cop out to this, kind of take the charges for Durk, make sure Durk don't get in trouble. He gonna take all the weight. I'm not sure. This could be another tactic that these lawyers use. Remember, Dede got a high-profile lawyer too that Durk paying for. They could be just trying to see what deals are being offered. To see how strong this case is, to kind of see Dede criminal history and all kind of stuff like that. So that could be what this is. But it did look like that the lawyer asked for a pre-plea agreement. Now, I'm not sure if that's a plea agreement of, I'm going to take 50 years, or if this just to explore what's going on and things like that. It's been a lot of guys on this case. It also says that it's a co-conspirator who hasn't been named. A lot of people put that as a jam, say that that's the guy that's going to take Durk down. They really don't got no receipts. That's what we've been hearing. If you said you done paid a motherfucker to kill somebody, then what's the payment? How much did they pay him? Where the receipts at? Where he pay him at? And things like that. And then you making this claim with nobody's against Durk on this. So, maybe if somebody get on that stand and testify against Durk, maybe he cooked. But just to say he, wanted a murder for hire and just off what people think, that's a little strong. You got to remember the FBI get evidence. They put two and two together. They wasn't there. So if they see somebody dead, they see an airplane ticket bought with this guy, they say, hey, this guy must have paid to have them killed. That's how this works until you prove it. But according to their trial, they claim that they got surveillance footage and audio tapes. We don't know what those tapes have on them, but they're using these tapes against Lil Durk, which means that they must have audio of Durk talking about stuff. His phones must have been tapped and bugged and stuff. Because when they say audio, surveillance footage, and videos, that means that it probably was getting bugged and getting tapped, or somebody really told on them where they could find surveillance footage to link Durk. I'm not sure, but I wanted to bring that to your attention. Instead of having a speedy trial, this trial has been pushed back to October. Maybe they can gain more evidence. And it looks like Dede is looking for a plea agreement. Now, I don't know if this is just to see his criminal history, to see what the feds is offering, just to touch their temperament. I'm not sure. But it does say that he's been looking for a plea agreement. A lot of people say he's finna take all the way for Durk. I'm not sure, man. This FBI stuff get tricky. Sometimes they hold evidence that you don't know. And I think that's one of the reasons why Durk lawyers put in that speedy trial shit. So they can kind of see something that the FBI got. This is like a bluff match. This shit is almost like football where a defensive coordinator and an offensive coordinator going against each other. These guys are trying to see what's going on in that courtroom. And they claim that Durk did not try to flee the country. This is a rich guy. When you rich, you book hotels and you book flights and all kind of stuff like that. And that the feds is lying that Durk bought a flight to go out the country and it just connected to different places before it got to, I guess, Dubai or wherever he wanted to go, Italy or wherever he wanted to go. This wasn't, he bought a plane ticket here, plane ticket there, plane ticket there, plane ticket there, then he took this plane. That's not what that was. That's according to his lawyer. That's just fabrication by the FBI to dirty his name up. I wanted to bring to your attention, he asked for a speedy trial, but it got pushed back to October. I think of what he wanted. And there's rumors that Dede is taking a plea agreement. I'm not sure about all that. I think this is just to test the temperature. But y'all leave a comment and let me know what y'all think. It's Tony Two. Blah, 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 blah.